Hello everybody, this is Bonnie and I wanted to share with you a Christmas card I made. Yes, it is only July, but I wanted to jump on the bandwagon where I've seen many other people work on their holiday crafts now in July. And seeing that usually in the past couple of years I'm waiting till the last minute to make my holiday cards, I decided, why not do this now, get them all out, and I won't have to, it'll be one less thing I have to do at Christmas time. So, and I do apologize for the lighting. It has been a terrible week here. Have not had power for 3.5 days. Storms. It's just been ridiculous. So I'm up here now. It's actually daylight, but you wouldn't be able to tell because it's so dark. And I hope you all can see this. My card is Hang Your Heart at Home for Christmas. The heart down below here is 3-dimensional, but I can mail it because they will lay down flat. And then the inside of the card is Christmas lives in the heart. And there's a little red heart right there. And I had bought all these products for this stamp, for this card, like over 2 years ago. And I am packing and I just found it and I was like, oh my god, I remember this because somebody had made a video and made a card similar to this, and I totally fell in love with it, and I thought I have to have this and make this. So I bought all the supplies that I needed for it. I'm going to let you know that I will put all of the names and the item numbers down in my description because, like I said, everything that I used in this card was from Papertrey Ink except for the cream of the card. Hobby Lobby, I always buy, they have sets of envelopes and cards that they sell in a pack for like $5.99 or $6.99. They're usually on sale all the time, or you could use your 40% off. And they have craft, black, white, and this is cream. So I used the envelopes and the cardstock I actually cut apart to use for on the front of the card and on the inside of the card. So that's the only thing other than Papertrey that I used. The paper that I used from Papertrey Ink was ripe avocado. And then the other color is Pure Poppy, which is their red, but it's called Pure Poppy Stripe because, as you can see, it's striped. Oh gosh, that glare is terrible. And then I also used the Pure Poppy ink and the ripe avocado ink, and the black that is on the Hang Your up here is Memento Tuxedo Black ink. So essentially what I did is I did an assembly line for this to make everything go fast. I took my cardstock, my ripe avocado, cut them all down to size, scored them, and I always put something on the back of the card. And in this stamp set they had this stamp, All My Love for Christmas, and then I have Holiday Hugs, and all of them have a little heart in their sayings. So I cut out all of those. I then took my Pure Poppy striped paper and went ahead and cut out all the paper I needed for the inside of the card and then corner rounded it. I did that also with the cream cardstock. I actually cut the cards in half. One half went on the front of the card and the other half went on the inside. And so my assembly line started like this. This is the front of the card. The stamp set that I had is called Love Lives Here Holiday Set. And it's going to be so blurry to show you. I'm going to try. Oh, see, it's so shiny. There's an angel, glove, mittens, trees. You can piece trees together. And then there's lots of different sayings. Deck the halls with love and laughter, holiday hugs, Christmas lives in the heart. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, so I'm trying to read. And yeah, these are so hard to read. Merry Christmas from our house to yours. All hearts come home for Christmas. Homespun holiday wishes. There's so many, but I use the same ones over and over again. And like I said, I will put this in the description box down below so you can go to Papertrey Ink and look at the stamp set itself. And I do apologize for not being able to show it to you here, but like I said, everything is glaring here. If you can see this stamp, this is the main stamp that I used. It's a bow, and what I did is I would ink it once, stamp it, and then turn the stamp, and I didn't re-ink it, and put it down. So that's why I will always have two different colored greens, a darker and a lighter on it. I also had, in this set, there's a large heart and a small heart. I put one on each side of the block, and I just randomly would ink, flip it over, and do the little one. And as you can see, I mean, they're not in the same place. They're just randomly all over. So I just did my little assembly line with that. The hardest thing out of, and there's not really anything hard, but the thing that was the most time consuming was splitting the sentiment on here, because the Hang Your Heart at Home for Christmas is all one stamp, and I would have to ink this, tape off the rest of it so that only the Hang Your would come up there, and then ink just the bottom part of the stamp and not the top so that only the At Home for Christmas would be on the bottom. So that was the only thing, but once I got a hang of it, I just sat there and did it for each card going down the line. It kind of went very super fast. Likewise, the dies are called Script Alpha die, and they're all lowercase cursive, that's heart, and I went ahead and, you know, ran these through my machine several times, got all the ones that I needed, and they just get individually glued on. I used Tombow to glue it on. I stamped the little hanger, oops, the little red hanger coming down to make this look like an ornament, and also did the two stamping techniques with ink and then not inking it again. I can't think of what the word is called right now. And then I glued my heart on it. And likewise for the inside, it was the same type of assembly line. I just went through and I did my sentiment, then came back with my heart, did my two bows up here with the hearts, my line, my two bows down here, and now of course I still have to take a heart and glue it down here. And then all of those get glued on the paper, so I just have all of them completed. They just need to be glued into the inside of the card. So it did go quite fast. I unfortunately, because of my weather and not having any light or any power, and it was constant. Right now it's storming and raining right now. You can't really craft in the dark, and so I've kind of been at a standstill, but I'm almost completed. But I wanted to share this with everybody, so you could see my Christmas cards that I did. I really love them, and I will post, like I said again, I will post all the items that I used down below with links to go to Papertrey Ink. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love to hear your comments or feedback on the card, what you think. And I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thanks. Bye now.